In this video, I'm going to teach you how to set up shop advertising campaigns on your Shopify store in 2025 and beyond. If you haven't already, just make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you know whenever I release new tips and new videos about your Shopify store to help you grow in 2025. Now let's just jump into my screen. I'll show you how to get it done. Alright guys, so I'm in my Shopify admin. To get started, first of all, if you haven't already, just search for shop to install the shop sales channel. It's going to show up in here if you haven't already. So this is your shop dashboard. At the top you have some basic analytics. You can change the time frame, but it's going to show you how many orders you got from Shop Pay, then how many Shop Store sales and Shop Store orders. The difference between Shop Pay and Shop Store is that Shop Pay is a payment method, accelerated payment method by Shopify on your Shopify store, and then Shop Store orders, these are customers that are coming from the Shop app. This is a shopping app by Shopify with more than 200 million active customers. When through this app, it acts as a sales channel. They can see your products on this app, make a purchase, and then it's going to be synced to your Shopify store, kind of similar to other sales channel like Amazon or eBay or Etsy or whatever other sales channel you're using. In this section, you can customize your shop store. It's kind of limited, but it is important. And the reason for that is that if you run advertising campaigns on shop, shoppers that are going to be browsing shop might see your ads and they might go into your store, and it needs to look not like the default stuff. It needs to look beautiful. Okay, so if you don't set it up, you just might end up having a lower conversion rate. I'm not going to touch the design of the shop store in this video. If you want me to make another video about it, just comment something about it and I'll make sure to get it done. Also, there are a bunch of other pages on the settings menu on the left. There's catalog, reviews, shop promise, advertising, marketing tool, minis, and setting. I'm not going to touch on any of those. If you want me to cover any of those, that's not a problem. Again, just comment in the comment section below. I promise we can definitely get everything done. One thing that is important before we dive into the actual advertising campaigns is head over to settings and make sure that you qualify for both selling on shop and advertising on shop. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down and make sure that the requirements to sell on the shop app are met. It's important to make sure that you have this. If you can't, there's nothing I can do for you, but if you only have one or two things missing, I would recommend optimizing for these because the shop channel is a great channel. It's going to give you a lot of paid sales as well as a lot of organic sales. Okay, customers are browsing there organically, they're going to find you and you're going to see that you're going to get a lot of sales from it. On good stores, you can get 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10 orders on your store from shop completely for free. So I would recommend optimizing it. Then for advertising, again, there are a lot of other things you need to verify here. It's not for everybody, but if it's for you and you can really meet all the conditions, then you're good to go. So now that we're ready, let's head over to the advertising tab. This is where we can set up our shop campaigns. And as you can see, I have here multiple campaigns active. It's very simple. It's very straight to the point. If I'm going to set it up to, let's just do last 30 days, you can see that I made $500 in sales. The ROI was 1.5. And if I set it up to the last 30 days, you can see that I generated over $500 in revenue. The ROAS on my ad is 1.43, which is okay. I mean, to get started with 5 orders, the average order value was $100 and the spend was $350. I'm cool with that. To get started, that's definitely fine. These are my campaigns. There is nothing very much to it. If I click it, you can just see the details on the campaign and some analytics if it's relevant. Now, you're not going to see everything. The analytics here are not super advanced, as well as the targeting options. So what I'm going to do is just click on create a campaign, and in here you have two options. You can either search for new customers or you can try and retain customers from the last period. Let's say 24 months, 1 month, whatever you want. Okay, I'm just gonna go for new customers. I think that's kind of the easy win here. Okay, shop advertising is now available for the US and Canada only, and you need to make sure that you have a market for Canada to support this feature. Next, let's move on to tactics. By default, and this is mandatory, your ads are going to show up on the shop app, but Shopify gives you the option and asks you if you want to also advertise on other platforms, basically Google, Instagram, and Facebook. So this is optional. You can remove it, and they say it's going to help you generate 10% more orders. Not sure if it's true. I'm just going to keep it as it is. Now, in terms of budget, this is very easy. First of all, you're going to choose the acquisition cost. And the beautiful thing about it, you're not going to pay unless the customer made a purchase. Okay, so you can really customize here and decide your desired ROAS and the customer acquisition cost. So in my store, it's going to calculate it based on your past order data. I'm going to change it to $60 in acquisition cost, and I can change the target ROAS for anything between $250 to 0.5. Now, take in consideration that the lower the target ROAS is, probably you're going to get more orders. And the more orders you're going to get, probably you're going to be able to lower the customer acquisition cost in future campaigns. Okay, so I started basically the way I recommend starting is run a campaign with a low budget, let's say something like $100. Depends on your store. You can go lower, you can go 60. The reason the minimum is 60 is just based on your customer acquisition cost. In my store, the average order value is high, is like $200. So it makes sense that I need to pay $60 to acquire a new customer. But if your store is like an average product of $20, maybe the daily budget you can set up in here is like $20. Okay, and you can set up the customer acquisition cost to like $10. I don't know. You can play with that based on your store. But basically what I recommend doing at the beginning is just start with kind of daily budget that is a little bit higher. Let's do $200. Again, in my store, you can go lower based on your average order value and set up these two for the lower possible minimum. So you're not going to be profitable on the first campaign, but you're going to generate a lot of data for Shop to work with, and for your store, you're going to get a lot of new information. Okay, so this is what I would recommend start with. Once you're getting a few sales and the algorithm is trained, usually the customer acquisition cost is going to go down because Shopify now knows how to find the better customers. So after you do that, what I would recommend is just lowering the acquisition cost to the lowest possible option, and then the ROAS, you can take it a little bit up, okay, and the daily budget, you can keep it the same. Just run this campaign, give it a few days, get a few sales, then go ahead and update and launch the next campaign. So in this case, because it's a new campaign, I'm just gonna keep it to 120. Let's do 120. I'm going to keep the target ROAS for 0.5. Again, I know it's low, but it's just to get started. And then for the start date, I'm not going to change anything, and I'm just going to call it the getting started campaign. Getting started, that's fine. The thing that you really want to consider here, as you can see, the targeting is very basic. There's no way for you to even choose which products are being promoted or not. So now that I'm done, I'm just going to hit save. And now my campaign is scheduled in a day or so. It's going to start running, and I'm going to start seeing these sales coming in. So if I head over to my orders section and I can see on the sales channel that this order came from Shop, I can just click this order and see where it came from. You can see it came from Shop. And if I scroll down to the tags, I can see here that is a Shop cash offer acquired, target ROAS 1, meaning it came from a campaign that the target ROAS was 1. Okay, if I'm going to get more of those, then I can just optimize it, create another campaign with a lower CPA, higher ROI. All of this is great. And this is it, guys. This is everything that you need to know about Shop advertising. A very basic video just about that. I highly recommend setting it up and playing with it. Super simple, much simpler than Google and Facebook. The ROAS is there. You're definitely going to get extra revenue from it. So if you haven't already, I would definitely make sure setting it up. Also, if you want to learn more about Shopify, if you want to learn more about upselling, cross-selling, and how to maximize more out of your existing customers, just make sure to hit that like button so you know whenever I release new videos and updates and tips about Shopify. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.